pressure on Cunningham. This is what they did. There's a foul on Schroeder. But when they did that
fourth quarter, he doesn't have the legs that he necessarily normally has.
It's Duren. Harden will meet him. It's LeVert. Strus is there.
LeVert.
Off the bench. Wow.
Well, he knows, he understands that this team needs another guy to come off the bench and heat it up.
Wade. Cunningham. Under 6 to go in the second quarter.
I've been sitting on the D-Wade reference until Dean Wade knocks down a shot.
Duren with impunity down the lane. No one touched him.
That's what we want to see. Get the ball, Duren, and be aggressive. These guys that are in front of you, when you get the ball, normally guards. Put your shoulder down and go to the basket.
Harden ramming his way and then feeding out of a double team, and Wade at 3.
And D-Wade for 3.
Well, he's shooting the 3-ball like I shot in the playoffs over my career, about 40% in the playoffs. That's how the Wades do it.
Okay, humble brag, I see you. Okay.
Harris. Duren. And a winning number 1 seed, 60-win season. But in these playoffs against Orlando, they answered.
They are. And the regular season is one season. The playoffs is another season. And so they have to figure out who they are in this round against Orlando, that they wasn't ready for the moment. They showed us that they are. But it's not going to be perfect. They're going to show you that they're going to muck the game up. It's going to be physical, and they're going to find a way.
Well, there are some areas in the playoff where the game slows down in the half court. The Pistons scoring 8 less points in the paint. How do you generate more paint points? You do it in transition, and you do it through your defense.
Here's some of that transition here. It's Tobias Harris, a veteran, against the 17-year veteran Harden. Rebound Mitchell.
And Tobias has had a couple of those that I know he wants back that have gone off the rim. As Cade Cunningham shows that he's not just
by being into the ball, even with James Harden, he would get over the screen in the backcourt, and just those small things right there, man, just extra efforts giving you extra possessions.
Oh, Cunningham lacing a triple.
He's good.
And the thing I have been so impressed with him, and his coach J.B. Bickerstaff told us before, the moment is never too big for Cade Cunningham. He always rises to the occasion, and he's calm, cool, and collected.
It's Allen on a beautiful scoop pass inside from Donovan Mitchell. Cunningham the other way. Cade with 13. Lost it. Mitchell on the move, slicing down the lane, rejected. What great defense by Duren. The other way they come, but the errant pass, another turnover by the Pistons. They could not catch up to it. At the
opportunities like that in transition.
And they've shown that no lead is safe. We've seen it in this series and the other series.
Whoa, beautiful stroke.
Performance last game, 6 for 8 from 3, 20 points. But, you know, he's making so much impact on the floor. The ball is not going in. And that's the other option that the Cavs need. That's what we're looking for the Pistons. Continue to step up in that way for their others as well.
Detroit in the second quarter, 8 of 12. Crossover, 3, Cunningham, bullseye.
Absolutely nasty. Get on his coattails and ride forever.
Mobley to Allen.
Just a great slip right there by Evan Mobley. Him and James Harden's connection has been incredible. I think Mobley's game has went to another level since James' arrival. But just a great two-man from the bigs once Mobley got it. He's a playmaker as well.
Harris the 3. Rebound Harden. Quick outlet to Mobley. Broke free. Tries to dive. Foul called.
In 19 minutes.
I think Cade understands and come on a roll and walk out of here with a dub to push this to a Game 7.
Harden got it on the miss. Swoosh! Rebound gobbled up by Duren. He's got 6. Thompson back in. Duren in the middle. The red-hot Cunningham on the side. LeVert on top. Duren trundles his way down the lane.
And that in-out cross got his tongue hanging down. That's the mojo that you want from Jay Duren.
That's the swagger we need to see right there. That's the all-star player that we saw this year. Just being aggressive, doing all the little things as well on the floor, rebounding, blocking shots.
And he's got 9 points and 6.
To this team, and it's not just on the offensive end of the floor. is what he can do on the entire side of both of these.
Mobley hits the second. And the Cavs trying to chip away at that one-time 12-point Piston lead. Down to 8. Cunningham red hot. 16 points. Stolen. Mitchell. He'll come in hot and high.
And right there, Donovan Spider Mitchell making a play on the defensive end to stop a Detroit run, which ignites his others to do the same.
Harden, Struz, Harden, diving, plummets, leans, feeds, foul.
At the same time is what this Cavs team needs.
Playoff scoring. It's Harden. It's Mitchell. Carving, feeding, Struz, 3.
And those are plays that Donovan Mitchell shows that he trusts his teammates. He gets into the paint. He could have finished. He kicks it out for an easy 3. That's the growth of Donovan Mitchell.
Report! Knocked away at the line! Oh my goodness! Harden the other way. The bump into Robinson. And stolen right there by the hustling Levert.
What a recovery by Levert.
Duncan Robinson, 3, no! It's out of bounds. It's saved by Struz. Cleveland controls with about 2-second difference. Game clock, shot clock.
Nice for a better half. Both these teams giving everything they have. As Don has an opportunity and the Cavs to take it into the break, down 1 or tied.
Struz, 3, no! It's a rebound, reeled in that time by Tobias Harris. Will not count even if it went, and that's it. Cleveland ends the first half on a 7-0 run.
To this team, and it's not just on the offensive end of the floor, it's what he can do on the entire side of both of these.
Mobley hits the second. And the Cavs trying to chip away at that one-time 12-point Piston lead. Down to 8. Cunningham red hot. 16 points. Stolen. Mitchell. He'll come in hot and high.
And right there, Donovan Spider Mitchell making a play on the defensive end to stop a Detroit run, which ignites his others to do the same.
Harden, Struz, Harden, diving, plummets, leans, feeds, foul.
At the same time is what this Cavs team needs.
Playoff scoring. It's Harden. It's Mitchell. Carving, feeding, Struz, 3.
And those are plays that Donovan Mitchell shows that he trusts his teammates. He gets into the paint. He could have finished. He kicks it out for an easy 3. That's the growth of Donovan Mitchell.
Report! Knocked away at the line! Oh my goodness! Harden the other way. The bump into Robinson. And stolen right there by the hustling Levert.
What a recovery by Levert.
Duncan Robinson, 3, no! It's out of bounds. It's saved by Struz. Cleveland controls with about 2-second difference. Game clock, shot clock.
Nice for a better half. Both these teams giving everything they have. As Don has an opportunity and the Cavs to take it into the break, down 1 or tied.
Struz, 3, no! It's a rebound, reeled in that time by Tobias Harris. Will not count even if it went, and that's it. Cleveland ends the first half on a 7-0 run.